Hey there, boys and ghouls. It's your friend Tats. I'm back with another video. We got another 4K Blu-ray to review for today, and we're going to get to that in just one second. I think you already know by the title of the video. We're talking about Team America World Police, and just real quick, if I can just show you this before we get started. Yeah, another chance to upgrade a movie that I had on DVD to Blu-ray, and the lovely, luscious Sarah Michelle Gellar. We have The Return. And this movie's okay. It's not the best thing she's ever done, but actually, still, it's a pretty decent little flick. So glad to finally upgrade this bad boy, and yeah, found it for a nice price. And you guys know me. Usually if I get the chance, if I can, I'll upgrade. So anyway, yeah, just wanted to show that real quick. Got The Return with Sarah Michelle Gellar upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. Happy about that. All right. I think it was last year or possibly the year before, I think, when I did a review for the Shout Factory Blu-ray that they did of Team America World Police. And I think if I remember correctly, I think I said, yeah, probably, I buy this. Now, before you know it, they'll have the 4K available. Well, here we go. They got the 4K available. Just got this in today. And so here we go, Team America World Police. As you can see, like, this is one of the ones I really want to you guys know I normally sleeve my stuff, but this is one of the times I really want to keep the slipcover. And I would say, I guess that's, a nice little bonus of getting, buying this on 4K. You do get the slipcover for it, and you do get a digital code, so I guess that's a bonus. If you do, if someone does give you a digital code for this, though, and you redeem it, you should get the 4K version. That's what I got. And so anyway, so I guess there's a couple of little reasons to upgrade. But anyway, so here we go. Would have been nice. I know Paramount has done it every once in a great while, where they'll do like a different, the slipcover will be different from the inside artwork, but there's no reversible artwork. And as you can see, yeah, the disc art isn't exactly the most interesting in the world. It's your basic disc art that you would expect from Paramount. Blue for the Blu-ray, black for the 4K, but there you go. And then one thing I will say, though, that I do like, okay, there is definitely a downside to this, is that the 4K is just the theatrical version of the film. But I do appreciate, though, that you do get the uncut version of the film on Blu-ray, so at least that is included. I would prefer the unrated version be on the 4K, but kind of figured that wasn't going to happen. But in this, and you guys know, usually I always throw a fit when something like that happens. But I have a feeling like, with this here, like between the theatrical and the unrated cut of the film, it's really just a matter of seconds. And it's really in the puppet sex scene where, sorry, gonna get a little graphic here, but it's the part where the puppets like pee and poop on each other, like. And it's like, while it's gross and funny and everything, it's like, but anyway, but you do get all of the bonus features are included. And so this is miles better than the original Blu-ray that Paramount did when they first put this out on Blu-ray. I mean, they really could not have given a crap less. It was just the theatrical version of the film and no bonus features. It was bare bones. It was worthless. Like, there was no point even spending your money on it. So for the longest time, I just had the DVD of the unrated version until Shout Factory put out their Blu-ray, and then I bought that. But now, I went ahead and I got this because I absolutely love this film. It's one of my favorite comedies, and and that's the thing. If I'm going to buy something on 4K, I want to make sure it's going to be a movie that I'm going to watch over and over. And Team America is definitely a movie I'm going to do that with. You got all the bonus features imported over, though. Team America, an introduction, building the world, crafting the puppets, pulling the strings, capturing the action, miniature pyrotechnics, up close with Kim Jong-il, dressing room test, puppet test, deleted extended scenes and outtakes, and animated storyboards. So at least everything is included here. So, that was one of the things I was kind of worried about was, are they going to include any of the bonus features? Was the uncut version of the film going to be included? And luckily it is. And and like I said, it's like usually, yeah, that would be my only real gripe about this is that the uncut version isn't on the 4K, but anyway, I can live with it though, because like I said, this is a case like it's just really a matter of like just a few seconds, so I can still watch this on 4K and be okay with it. You got Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, and honestly, to be truthfully honest with you, if you bought the Shout Factory Blu-ray, this is not really that big of an improvement over it. It does look good. The HDR really does help certain scenes, and you do get to see a lot of detail. Especially like where they're going to, like, what was it, Durkistan, I think it was. The desert scenes and everything else. You see a lot of nice details, and you see like like the dust on the windshields and everything else, and you get to see the skin on the puppets are like really, really textured, and you do get to see a lot of that. It almost looks like real skin. And the Kyoto brothers, you do get to appreciate more of their work on the puppets and how they look and stuff like that. And I will say, like, some of the scenes that really, really pop are the Kim Jong Il scenes, showing his palace and everything, the set design and everything that they did, building, his Kim Jong Il's like palace and everything else. Like, wow, you really do appreciate how good it looks, and just, for a puppet film, this is so well crafted and everything, and you do get to appreciate it. I'm just gonna say though, it's just unfortunately, if you bought the Shout Factory Blu-ray, this just really isn't that big of an improvement over it. But if you're a fan of the movie, I would definitely recommend getting this. It's still worth it just to have the movie on 4K. I mean, something I never thought would actually happen. I just figured for the longest time, I mean, like, there was always this kind of attitude of, well, comedies, that's not really something we need on 4K. We need like the big spectacle films and stuff. And that's the thing, we got a lot of that. The Lord of the Rings movies are on 4K, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, Fast and the Furious, on and on and on. Like all your big like spectacle films, are pretty much on 4K. And granted, I know that there are going to be people who say, well, there are much better movies that deserve 4K than this, but I'm just so glad as a fan of this movie that we did actually get something like this, and that and it's just, I'm happy. I'm just so happy that these movies are getting some attention, and I would love, personally, what I would love to see, Arrow Video get a hold of Orgasmo, Trey Parker and Matt Stone's film Orgasmo, and give that the beautiful 4K treatment that they've done for movies like Mallrats and Weird Science. I would love to see them do such a great job with that, and they would. So I would love to see them get their hands on Orgasmo and do a 4K for that. Yeah, I am really, really happy. I mean, and I know, like I said, I'm sure there are a lot of people who feel like this movie doesn't really need a 4K or anything like that, but like I said, I mean, at least with this one, you do get a slip cover. So, if you're into slip covers, you got that. You do get to finally see the movie in 4K, and it is worth it. Like I said, it actually does look really good. And in a couple of instances, it's like, I don't think they like DNR'd anything. It looks pretty pretty quality for the transfer that they did. I don't think they did any kind of like digital cleaning up or anything like that. You do get a little level of film grain and stuff in it. So, so I don't think they polished it up or anything like that. But there are a couple of scenes like, wow, you actually see they hide the wires and stuff. But just, and, you get a digital code. So, if you're a digital fan, you can finally have the movie in 4K on digital. And another thing is, though, too, is like, the price is right on this. It's not $30-$40 or anything like that. This is $19.99 plus tax. And so, and it's just a few cents cheaper than the Shout Factory Blu-ray, which is like $20 and change, I forget. But, and another thing too is, if you're not interested in picking this up right away, I have a feeling probably just wait a little bit. This is definitely a drop in price. I imagine probably If you're willing to hold out till like Black Friday. I'm sure this will probably be down to $10 by then. At the very least 15. But I like that you get everything on here, and um, so yeah, I'm actually thrilled to finally have this on 4K. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time, and just so yeah, I'm not the least bit upset about it. I'm really happy. I'm happy with the way it turned out. So I will say though, no, I'm sorry, it's Dolby Audio. I'm sorry, I said Dolby Atmos. It's Dolby. It's actually 5.1. So that is thing. The sound wasn't really the best. I did have to crank it up a little bit to hear it. But so anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much about all I can say about this. It's just I definitely recommend getting Team America on 4K. And if you've never seen the movie before, this is a good way to start. And but it's one of those movies. It's like it really actually works on 4K. It looks pretty damn good, and I'm not even the least bit sorry that I bought this. Even though, like, when I did the Blu-ray for the Blu-ray review for the Shout Factory, I kind of had a feeling. It's like, yeah, watch, I bought this now 4K. Well, the 4K came, and at least it wasn't too much to upgrade, and I'm actually really, really happy I got this. So yeah, Team America, it's definitely worth it. And like I said, look at the bright side. Even if you're not interested in jumping on this right away, I would say just bide your time a little bit, and I guarantee you, this will drop in price. So, like I said, probably by Black Friday, you probably get this for like $10. So, and I'm sure here eventually we're going to put out the Steelbook. I'm not getting the Steelbook. This is good enough. So anyway, so that's going to do it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That's it, my boils and ghouls. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you all later.